Peanut's gonna quit the game?
Guys are not IP banned from this game. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't think I'm gonna play it.
Is the hackers that bad? How's it been going for you guys? I still don't think I've run into any. But I did get my second hacker kit back. I got 2 of these that I gotta claim. This one was from December. This one's from January 11th, though. So it's a while ago. It was from yesterday. He's getting targeted bad. Yeah, I got to imagine, because he's got, what, like, at least 100,000 people watching across all his streams. You only need, like, 5 or 10 people to pretty much ruin you. And if you got that many people, he's going to have a lot of people that are probably stream sniping him. It's always the same 10 cheaters as well. Really? So there's, yeah, that's, okay, well, there you go. If you got 10 people that are targeting you, 160 last night, 160,000. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's pretty much untenable. You're, especially if it's just like, if they're not doing anything about it, and you got 160,000 people watching live, let alone, you know, everybody who will watch whatever afterwards. And that's just all the people coming in and out throughout a whole night. But if you got that many people dedicated to trolling you every day for the duration of it, that's going to ruin it. The problem is, though, I don't know what else you like. If he goes to a different game, he might get less viewership on it, which might help with the problem. Because then if he's got less people watching, but why would you want that? Yeah, that I would say it's quite a pickle that he's in, but he's a peanut. So I don't know if that goes well with peanuts. Might be the end of the peanut, though. Peanut and Ark. I feel like even if he's getting, I don't know, but I feel like even if he's getting trolled, he could probably still have a pretty good time, but it does suck losing all your gear. Otherwise, I mean, what do you become just become a YouTuber and stop streaming it just so he's not caught, not stream sniped? You could do a delay. Delays are ass. It's not as fun to stream on a delay. Then at that point, you might as well just be making a video anyways, you know? Shoot. I'm curious of how long this game's gonna last. I do think, personally, I still got a lot to do on it, but I've been playing the game a lot. And I'm ready for another update. I know we got when's the next expedition taking off? Raiders, projects, expedition. 37 days. It's a little while. Rollo, also thank you for the Prime. Easy with the 2. Dave, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome to the squad, my good sir. I love Peanut, but he does ask for the smoke. Does he? I don't even know. He's never going to do delay. He cares too much about the viewer interaction. Exactly. If you've got a 2-minute delay, it is a nightmare to stream. It's just like, it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like you're even streaming at that point. I think it's good for like competitions and stuff. Don't get me wrong. What does stream sniping mean? Basically somebody's watching the stream, and when they see you go into the raid, they go in the raid at the same time, because obviously it's live. So if you queue at the same time, they try to get into the same lobby, and probably a lot of people aren't going to make it, but clearly there's people that are cheating. And if there's 150,000 people watching, even if just 0.01% of them try, you know, maybe there's 100 or 1,000 that try every game, there's probably going to be 5 or 10 that get into a game, or get into your mid game or whatever.
The blackout in Sector C has been resolved.
So they'll try, and then they'll join the game, and then they'll watch the stream, figure out where you are, and then they'll come snipe you. They'll come find you and kill you. Some people have done that to me, but usually when they do that, they just say hello, and then I drop them gear, and then they leave. Same thing in COD. That's what they would do. Even in Warzone, people would stream snipe me, and then they'd come and drop me money. they'd come and drop me money, and then they'd leave. Because it's not like a lot of like, oh, I killed the best player in the world killing Stone.
Can you explain what he next expected
You know?
expedition?
What is the next? Can you explain what the next expected expedition? We don't really know what to expect from it in terms of like what's coming after, or even if it's going to be the exact same as the last one. So for those of you guys that are new to the game, the expedition is under projects. It unlocks at level 20, and you basically put a bunch of material and trials, stages of loot into this expedition. Once it's complete, you can essentially prestige in the game, or you can reset your character back to level 1, keeping a couple of certain perks. That's what I went on. I went on the first expedition, and you can see that's where I got this skin from. That was one of the exclusive things. I also got 5 extra points in my talent tree. So even though I'm level 75, I'm at the max level right now, I got 5 bonus skill points. And if I go on the next expedition as well, which I'm already ready for, I've already completed everything for, I'm going to get another 5 skill points, theoretically. The other buffs that you see here in the top right, I get extra XP, 5% XP boost, 10% extra repair, 6% extra scrappy materials. All those super negligible, I think. That's not really the main benefit of it. And then the other benefit that I got was I got extra storage. So you can see my stash is maxed out. 280 is the max, but I got an extra 12, an extra 3 rows of storage, so I'm up to 292 because of that last expedition that I went on. So if I go on the next expedition again, theory is going to be I'm going to get another 12 slots to my storage, another 5 skill tree points, and some stuff it said were like temporary benefits. Like, I don't know how much it's going to stack, or like, is there going to be, you know, once you get, can you get every single skill tree eventually? I think there's still some questions that are out that we don't know yet. But yeah, it's 81 skill points. Yeah, I guess you get the first level with it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's totally optional. You don't need to do the expedition. And a lot of people didn't do the expedition. And in fact, even though you complete the expedition, the other hurdle that was in Expedition 1 was you needed to also have 5 million currency, either raw coin or stash value. And each 1 million is what gave you the extra skill tree point. So I had all 5 million, so I got the full 5 skill tree points. A lot of people didn't. So it was only a percentage that even went on the expedition, and an even smaller percentage that had the full 5 million to complete that requirement. So I think a lot of people even skip the first expedition, and they're just going to do the second one because they didn't have enough time to do it all. But the benefit isn't like I'm now going to curb stomp everybody in the game because I have such a huge advantage. It's a very minor benefit that you don't really need to do. And a lot of people chose not to do it because the other downside is it resets all of your blueprints. And a lot of people said it is just not worth it. It took me so long to even get the Aphelion blueprint, to get the Equalizer, whatever. They don't want to reset. I just got my Mark III Survivor, whatever. They didn't even want to try to do the expedition because they didn't want to lose their thing. Now this, after Expedition, I'm 60 out of 75 right now for all the blueprints. But I also play the game a lot of PvE. I know where to find the blueprints. I progressed all my workbenches in like 2 days. I was back to level 3 on all that. It resets your workbenches too. I got all the workbenches up pretty much immediately. It's the other benefit too when you go on the expedition is it doesn't relock the maps. So even day one, first day of the expedition, reset new character level 1, I went straight to Stella Montis, and I was able to just completely, I got my reset your stash too, so I rebought my whole stash in like 1 day because I just farmed a bunch of stuff. If you guys watched my stream yesterday, you saw me farm like a madman for the entire day and reset my storage because we lost so much money just playing the game PvP heavy. So that's kind of the high level of the expedition and I guess what we can expect, hopefully, with the next one. But as they release the news on it, I'm going to read through it. I'm going to do it again. As you can tell, I'm already completed that. I haven't really been pushing for the 5 mil yet. I'm not sure if they're even going to require the 5 mil again, or how they're going to, maybe it'll be more. Maybe the second expedition will be, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there with it.